Hey Larry,
Hey, what's going on?
nothing. Shit. I don't woke up. You was going live. Uh you was talking about Angelo. So what? What's the big thing? Did he confess that he lied on Lifetime or what?
Hell no, you know they not finna ask none of them damn questions. They don't ask them kind of questions. They get him on there to talk about my wife, my house.
Oh shit. Okay. Hey Susan. So you mean to tell me I don't woke up to some bullshit, no confession, no saying I lied on Lifetime, sent my daughter to Rob, none of
And
that? Huh?
nah, yeah, they don't ask none of the tough questions. They're not concerned with why R. Kelly had life, why R. Kelly probably gonna do life in prison. They don't ask none of those questions. They only ask questions about my wife, my dog, previous rental properties I've had, cars, different shit like that that don't matter. They only ask questions about shit like that. So, you know, and I be having to come out here and check shit down to make sure that, not as if I care, but I got a real thing about in my real life about being lied on. I don't like that shit. And
Yeah.
especially coming from somebody that's a fucking dirtbag that came out here, told all these lies, garnered all this support, thinking that this man had his daughter in a room that he hadn't heard from in 5 years, peeing in buckets and fucking sleeping in the bed with R. Kelly while the other girl is on the floor. Come to find out that he talked to her the whole fucking time and that he's friends with the manager, talking to R. Kelly on the phone for hours, sent her in to blackmail him with pictures and a whole bunch of other shit. He working at the lighting company. She never met him at the concert. She asked to go to a studio. These bad parents sent her to a room. She never came down at the hotel to talk to them at the hotel. They never chased R. Kelly out of the hotel. And she went back to fucking, and by reading the text message, spent the night with him that night, and then tricked the school and sent.
I think you went out.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I
Can
can
you hear
hear
me?
you. Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
And when you see her not get charged for the Dolphin Hotel, someone always has to be responsible for the minor. And I think, from me looking at the shit, was that the feds was gonna charge those parents, tell them that they facing 35 years, and have them to testify against R. Kelly. And that's why he was so adamant about getting her to get out and come home to testify against him. It's a lot of things that I hadn't figured out, but when he comes out and speak nowadays, it just makes me,
Man, I thought the
first of
world,
all, it
I
makes
thought
my
the man
stomach.
had confessed. I thought the man had confessed. I thought something exciting had happened. Um, yeah, this is like bullshit. You know what? I hate I even called and asked you.
He's
I
still gonna
thought
be
it was
charged.
some big revelation. I thought the man was finally gonna confess that he set Rob up.
That
He
man
sent
will
his
never
gun
come out and confess. He still
and
can.
maybe plead leniency
Man,
to
listen.
the clear. Uh,
Anybody with any street sense can figure this out in 20 minutes. He's not a complicated person. He's not a serious person. Everything he's ever told you about business, about owning houses, about drug dealing, it's all a lie. This is
oh,
somebody
I
that
don't know.
complicated and
I,
they
I never.
16
Yeah.
years old. Somebody who caught, no, I'm telling you, this is somebody who caught a case when they were 16, 17 years old. did 5 years in jail, and came home and been working warehouse jobs, forklift jobs ever since. He tried to sell drugs again. Later on, he got caught again. Okay, this is not a serious person. He only can trick people who has an obsession with drug dealing, codes, and other shit. Somebody like me, you can outsmart me when you got a 5 year head start. But when I start to look into you, now
Mhm.
you have nothing because I figured it out. And I've never told one single lie on him. I can tell you what I think about they was gonna try. I don't see them feds doing a whole investigation on R. Kelly and just letting him and his wife walk away after what we read. I've never seen it before, and I don't think this is the exception now. Them feds wanted to get R. Kelly. By not having them parents there, they didn't have to turn over all the evidence that they had on those parents over to the defense. That's why you don't see them at the trial, because if they're spotted at the trial and they take the stand, then the government has to turn over all of the exculpatory evidence that they have against them. So not only did they not have them there, they don't have to turn over that evidence. I think that evidence right there would have derailed that New York trial, and it might have not even been a Chicago trial because you would have had your evidence of parents setting him up. Okay, you would have had that stigma over both cases. I don't think he would have got 30 years if all the evidence in this case would have came out. And to see people who say that they support R. Kelly got this nigga on there when I'm clearly explaining to you. It's not like it's me saying this. You're reading it, you're seeing it for yourself.
Text messages. Fuck him. Fuck
Okay?
man and
So
Piplup.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, well,
You're seeing this. Listen, listen, this is what I'm told, Miss April. This is what I'm told. I'm told that R. Kelly has kidnapped my daughter. From the time she turned 18, he's kidnapped her. She's gone. I haven't heard from her. He's kidnapped other girls. They're in warehouses, peeing in buckets. This is what I'm told. All right. Anybody that knows me in my real life knows that I love kids. Okay, include my own. Right. And if I can help you, then I will. Okay. So we go down this long path, this long journey of uh go down this long path and this long journey of what he's went through in the past 5 years, you know, trying to get his daughter back. And he's telling these stories about how he went to this hotel, that hotel. He been flying around the country on his own dime, confronting R. Kelly about his daughter, but his security always come and he can't do nothing. He's filed police reports and, you know, he just not Tim and he want to keep it street. They gangster people and all of that. Well, come to find out that he can't show you one single time that he flew around trying to get his daughter. His daughter said that they knew exactly where I was. I talked to them. This and that, yada yada yada. They
I
blackmailed
mean,
him for money.
is there anything that that he can do that could maybe help Rob to get out or
No, not without sending himself to jail for 35 years. No, there's nothing that he can do. There's nothing that he can do. They tied that daughter to the hip. They made her take they made her on the oath. If you go to when Koenig was questioning her, and no, when the Koenig was questioning her and they did the cross on that, they tied her to the hip to whatever her parents did and made her testify on the oath that they did certain things that they didn't know this, didn't know. It's all tied together. Like none of those people, you'll never get the truth about what their role was with R. Kelly. You'll never get the truth of it because that derails his whole case. And since he has such inadequate lawyers that didn't read all of his discovery and everything, they didn't bring things up in court, so they can't even mention this shit when they're doing an appeal. So he fucked. He fucked in so many words. The only part of this case that ain't been closed yet is those people can still be charged with sex trafficking. But I'm not gonna be the one to call and do that out of my respect for his wife. And I just don't. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not the person that's supposed to be trying to help Mr. Kelly get out of jail. Mr. Kelly ain't got sense enough to fend for himself, and all of his lawyers has never raised these arguments in court. What the fuck you want me to do? He's talking about Tasha K and emails and all this other stuff, and you're sitting right here reading evidence to where some parents lied and put their daughter in a position to have you, and now you got 30 years because of it. I can't do nothing about that. It's not my place to do anything about that. And all of the people that's supposed to be advocating for R. Kelly because of they weird addiction to drugs or drug dealers, they side with the daddy. So, you know what I mean? I don't got a problem with that.
Side
I
with
don't got
what?
a problem with it.
Side with what, daddy? Who?
They all side, not you,
No, don't be
not you.
saying that bullshit because I don't give a fuck about that
No,
motherfucker.
no. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about it's platforms that allow him to come on there. You know that he lying. You've been around. You know that he not telling the truth, and you allow him to come up here, not answer none of these tough questions, and talk about my wife, my dog, my daughter, my apartment, my wife's body, your how about how you had houses and all that. None of that shit matters. We got here
Mm,
because of
I
R.
really
Kelly.
don't give a fuck
And
about what he got, what he did. I just want to know why would he lie on Lifetime and set everything up on YouTube where everybody was hating everybody, uh, so nobody would be friends because people would have figured out that he was lying and stuff. And like, has he made any arrangements to try to make it right? I mean, who
no,
wants to
no,
send a
bad
black man?
people,
Who
man,
sends a man to jail? I mean,
bad people. Look, look, bad people. What would it benefit him to make it right? He actually is quite smart in how he played this. I can't say that he didn't play it any better. He was looking at going to jail for an extensive amount of time. He found people. He had a 5 year head start to conjure this story. What he told on surviving R. Kelly. They did necessary things before the trial to make it seem like they was trying to get their daughter back. They got the daughter getting beat up in McDonald's. They got them going up there to the concert trying to drag her off stage. You see what I'm saying? All of these things were set up prior to Surviving R. Kelly comes out. So now when Surviving R. Kelly comes out, he gives you a count by count of what you need to know that's explaining exactly what he did. If you ever ask any questions about why he did this, like, let me give you an example. He says that he was going to all these cities trying to get his daughter out of a bad situation with R. Kelly, when in fact he was going to meet, this is alleged, he was going to meet with R. Kelly's manager to collect money. R. Kelly told you himself on Gayle King that he doesn't deal with banks. So anything that you get from him, you gotta come get it in cash. So when you see the daddy say he was going to all these hotels trying to get his daughter out, and you see this daughter saying that he was never trying to rescue me. He used to talk to R. Kelly for hours on the phone. They knew exactly where I was. They never came nowhere trying to help us get out. Now you understand. That's why he fell out with Shabazz, because he wanted that part cut out of the movie. Like, all of these things that I'm telling you, it's not like I have to tell you. If you've done adequate research on this case, you'll see it.
no, I
But you
read the
got
text messages. That was enough for me. You know, I'm thinking something really big and shit can happen. Hell, I'm hearing you talk. I'm thinking, hell, some big confession or something didn't happen,
no,
uh, uh,
no.
and so all of the damn. Oh man. Man, this is some fucking bullshit. Okay,
No,
I was just trying to wonder. I thought maybe some big revelation
no,
had happened. I
no,
thought
no
maybe the
revelation. No, they didn't even ask him. They don't even ask him about that stuff. They only concerned with my wife, my daughter, my house, my businesses, uh and just I don't know. That's the only thing they're concerned about. Time me the things I don't have nothing to do with, emails, all this stuff, give goofy shit, uh, all that kind of shit. They're not asking him any tough questions at all. They're so starstruck and drug dealer struck. So you know, that's how they carrying it. And they think that that's better for R. Kelly is to go after people that don't even know R. Kelly, but you know R. Kelly. Your daughter was fucking there. You lied on the television show. You lied in every interview, but we're not gonna question you. You're honorable. He's not honorable because I'm in a case to where a man was trying to take me to trial, and I don't want to go to trial and get 14 years. I'd rather take the 5. So I'm unhonorable because the white man trying to take me to trial with his paid off lawyer. The fuck out of here. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go through it
Well,
line by line and
you
call out
know
every
what?
lie.
I'm
So
I'm
now
gonna tell you this, Larry. This is awful. I mean, how long has this been going on? I hope y'all can find some type of peace with this. I mean,
we gonna die about it. What you mean? We gonna die about it? Like I'm not playing. We're going to die. We either going this is what we gonna do. We are either going to leave it all the way alone. We gonna keep talking shit, or we gonna die about it. Like we gonna see who willing to die about it because I'm the one getting lied on. It's almost like we going down this path. We all in the car. Me and him in the car sitting next to each other. He's telling me which way to drive and where we going. But then halfway down the road, he tell me to get off. No, we gonna go another way. That's not what you told me. You told me that this man kidnapped your daughter. You hadn't seen your daughter. You hadn't talked to your daughter. You didn't know where she was. She was me with R. Kelly behind your back. That she and R. Kelly tricked y'all. When I find out that that's not true, that y'all finessed this whole situation and told her to go down there looking like a little girl, and then you sent her down there to take illicit pictures with the man so you can blackmail him later. And then when she turned 18, y'all start begging and asking for money, food trucks and shit. You didn't tell me, you didn't give me the choice to get out of this car with you before we left home or decide if I want to ride with you. Okay? You go tell me a whole bunch of other shit, right? And because you got bad people in the R. Kelly sector on that side, you got bad, no integrity people that done left their kids for dead. They sympathize more with him than they would with me, and he won't even help you pay your $500 rent. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It really, really is what it is. You see what I'm saying? But anything that I say is the truth, and I'm willing to die about it, and I stand on it. So all that meeting with
exactly.
me, all that shit, you ain't ready to die about it. You ain't ready to meet with me. And I done showed like both of these people know like I don't even fucking play like that. See what I'm saying? Like
Okay,
we
can
this
you
ain't
do me this favor? Can you do me this favor? I
yes,
need
ma'am.
you. I need you to be a better person. I need you to let this
I've
shit
been a
go.
better person. I
I mean,
let it
I need
go.
you to.
I
I
ain't been
need you to
online.
let it.
I've let it go. I'm minding my business. I
But
don't
you
really
know
feel
what?
too good.
I need you because I'm telling you, I jumped all up. I'm hearing. I'm thinking some big revelation didn't happen. I'm thinking
Look,
this. I'm like, oh man, is he trying to help him get out of
look.
prison? Is he
No,
confessing
no,
to this?
no, no, no,
I
no,
don't
he's
want to hear
not.
about this.
No,
But you know what? Stop the feuding. You got a life. I
I'm
mean,
not. Look, listen, Miss April. I'm minding my business. I'm not online. Man decide to come online and talk shit about me. I'm gonna come online and tell the truth. If you lie on me, no matter who you are, I'm coming behind you to tell the truth. Okay?
the
And
text
that man, and
messages
that
speak for themselves. I mean,
they don't read the text messages. They don't read the
'Cause
text
I read the
messages.
text messages. I mean, it,
Without those text messages, he will still be able to be around here talking about R. Kelly and what he gonna do and talking about books and all this other shit. He can't do that no more. He can only go to places like Dana Page and be behind the scenes. He can't come out and be out here out front street talking about Diddy or anything
well,
like
if
that.
anybody read the text messages, they clearly can see where they, pimped their daughter out to him, told her how to dress, how to sit in his lap, and everything. So I don't even know, like, um,
Exactly.
I mean, people must
Exactly.
comprehend. So I don't even have, I thought some big revelation was made, but it's a
Well,
shame that.
you remember when you used to say this phrase, dirty people?
Uh-huh.
Remember when you used to say that all the time?
Yeah.
These are the worst, dirtiest people that you could ever meet. They're dirty. They're dirty people. They don't care about the truth. They don't care about R. Kelly. They don't care about that. They care about something else. I haven't figured out what it is, but they're dirty people. They're dirty. Okay? If you talk about R. Kelly for all these years online about how he was set up and the setup is real, this and that, I gave you the setup. I gave you the setup. I gave you the messages. I gave it to you, handed it to you. This in this situation, this is what happened to him. And you ignored it. And because you hate my YouTube channel, fuck the motherfucker that's in jail doing life. We don't like you. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. As long as you sitting over there talking to this daddy and listening to this daddy, this and that, do you understand this is the only thing that R. Kelly could point to in this entire case and 100% say that he didn't do? And you teamed up with the motherfucker that did it to him. So I don't have a problem with it. If you don't have a problem with him spending life in prison, I don't have a problem with it
Yeah,
either.
I got a problem with it spending. I got a problem with him being in prison for a lying motherfucker that
Well,
pimped their daughter out, and
they don't. They don't.
they
People with bigger people with bigger platforms.
yeah,
People
yeah,
with bigger platform. People with
I
bigger platforms.
have a problem with it. Yeah, I do. And then you set up there and lied on Lifetime. They need to be
Three
sued. And
three seasons.
I mean,
Three
yeah, I have a big
seasons.
problem with that. But
Well, if I was sitting in jail, if I
he
was sitting in
can
jail
answer
broke
the
and I had
bill.
all these lawyers, if I was sitting in jail broke and I had all these lawyers, I would sue surviving R. Kelly. If I was if I was the Clarice and if I was 100% telling the truth, I would sue Disney. I would sue Disney for $400 million. I wouldn't be working, driving no truck, or working in no warehouse, and a convicted what they call him a convicted disgraced singer, R. Kelly, that has sex with my daughter that can be proven in court. This can be proven in court that this man was having sex with a minor. This has been testified to on the oath. It has been proven in court that he was having sex with this underage girl on Disney property, and they did not sue. Oh yeah,
Yeah, but not when
cool.
you told her to lie. All of y'all knew that y'all was lying, so that was entrapment.
No, it ain't entrapment. It's sex. It's called sex trafficking. It's
Mm.
called sex trafficking. At the very moment, I'm gonna tell you something. At the very moment when they told her you're gonna be going down there to meet him at the hotel, and she said, "Why the hotel, the studio?" And you sent her down there anyway to the hotel, knowing that you had been on the phone with him, talking about sex and fucking. That's sex trafficking. When you manipulate the school and say, tell your, we gonna take you out of school to send you back down there, not for an audition on the second day. Ain't no more auditioning. But when you take her out of school and you defraud the school every day that week to send her back into a room with the grown man underage, that
My
is
phone might go
fucking
dead.
sex trafficking. When the abuser that has been convicted from hurting your daughter say, can you go out of town? And then say, yeah, she can travel. We not that strict. And then when she get out of town and you coercing her, telling her what to do, that is sex trafficking, punishable up to 35 years in jail. Okay? So I don't have, you know what? I'll probably not do no live talking about him today. I love it. Let him stay in jail for the rest of his life. He won't bring it up in court. They won't contest the person who did it to him. What the fuck am I around here talking about it for? I'm fine with it either way. It's cool. You know, but it's funny as hell to see this motherfucker. And I hate you. I don't want you to get mad at me when I say this, but it is funny as hell to see this nigga sitting in jail and the person who went on Surviving R. Kelly 3 times, that set him up at the hotel, that coerced that daughter. You got all the evidence sit on R. Kelly's channels where we put him at. We put his ass over there. Sit on them channels and sit up there and motherfucking tell all them motherfucking lies. It's awesome. It's great when you see him come out and do that. And your wife and this and that. Man, don't nobody give a fuck about what my wife's doing. What she did in the past, her surgery and the house and all that old shit. Who cares? It's COVID. I'm hustling. I done got caught. I'm indicted. Who fucking cares? What difference do it make about my rental property? We're talking about a man that got sentenced to 30 years in jail because your daughter was on the stand line. You motherfucking was on the television show line. And the feds kept y'all out of the case so they didn't have to turn over the information they had on y'all ass and gave this nigga 30 years. And the sad part about it is the fans of R. Kelly is not even blaming him. They're blaming me, and I don't even know the nigga. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. So I gotta start learning. I gotta start learning how to take my wins. That's what I gotta do. And it's sad and it's fucked up that it gotta be that way. But these are not fucking good people. They don't mean anybody any good. And it's amazing. It's amazing. And people come out saying that you know, saying different things that let me see. Hold on, I'm trying to see. I gotta see something. What time I gotta pick up? I gotta be there before 3. All right, all right. Hello, hello, hello. Oh yeah, man. So it's awesome. I'm on y'all live from the Miss April show. Uh, it's an awesome feeling. It really, really is. It's awesome. It's awesome. And the motherfucker got away with. Shit, he got away with this shit. No matter how you fuck you want to chop it up, he got away with this shit. He really did. He got away with this shit, and fucking, and ain't nothing nobody can do about it. When I seen something that wasn't right, I did what I was supposed to do. I called it out. I said, hey, this ain't right, and we not rolling with it. The other people, when they have a chance to call out something and they see something ain't right, they don't do that. They side with the motherfucker that got him in jail for 30 years. And it ain't nothing that I can do about that. You know what I mean? It's R. Kelly's fault. It's that he got all of these stupid ass, non-educated, non-high school graduating motherfuckers on his team. Okay? And when DJ Tyson was out here screaming and shit, and I was going against DJ Tyson, I told y'all, I'm always gonna give credit when it's due. But DJ Tyson was on that nigga. He was on their ass. And I was fighting with him, and I shouldn't have been. That nigga was 100% correct. He was on the right path. I don't know how he synced it. I don't know what he saw that I didn't see. I wasn't looking though. But that nigga was right. He was fucking right. He was right. He was right. The man that came on his channel and said that this ain't his daughter, this is his stepdaughter, all kind of shit. That man fought with that motherfucker Angelo all the way for 5 years, fought with him every day. And I couldn't understand it for nothing. But that motherfucker knew something that we just didn't know. So they can have it. The cross dresser, R. Kelly then came out and told y'all about him. They still fuck with him. And now he got the motherfucker that got him all that time in jail on his channel. So now motherfucker out here lying, talking about what the fuck they'll do. Man, y'all ass better stay away from me if y'all know what's good for your health. Yeah, I don't even play like that. So going forward, if you lie on me, you leave me no choice. Cause remember, the kangaroo came and got you. So I had to address it. You come on this nigga channel lying on me. Now I gotta address it. So every time you stick your head out here, you're gonna get 2 or 3 weeks of me going through every fucking lie that you told. And I think I might go and buy me a motherfucking computer today. I'm tired of being behind this fucking phone. So I can put some shit up on the screen and show y'all text messages and various things that was going on at certain times to show you how much this motherfucker lie. Because I can't do that. I got text messages from this man throughout the whole time. I can show y'all who he was talking to, where the fuck he was at, what the fuck he was doing, and all of it go against everything that he just said on this nigga live tonight. All of it. All that big money grip talk. Matter of fact, don't even talk to me no more about no motherfucking money. The kind of money that you could get, even if you was selling drugs, is nothing compared to what the fuck I just made to put my hands on. And I probably still could now if I wanted to. So don't talk to me about money. I ain't seen you or don't know where you living at, but I can guarantee I'm living better than you living right now. And I got more shit than you right now. And you'd have had a 5 year head start of me being in jail and on probation. Okay, these niggas is poor, and he's poor. Okay, he's broke. You can't even keep a driver's license. Your license getting suspended. You going to jail and shit. The fuck out of here. Okay. All right. All right. My daughter's gonna buy a brand new motherfucking car today cash. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Let me see what some of these comments talk about. Let me see. Man, hell yeah. There's fucking hold on. Man ain't gonna admit the shit. He go on places like Dana Channel because Dana lie and motherfucking he allow him to lie. I call Dana Channel the child porn channel. Okay. He goes on those channels and allow this man to come on there and lie. He has no integrity. Then he kick his kids to the curb. Like these people don't got no integrity. So none of those people are gonna hold him to the fire. She thinks that it's perfectly fine for older men to climb on young girls' backs and fuck them or whatever. Like she doesn't see a problem with an older man sleeping with a young girl. So they found their people. Like they all found each other. They found each other. Then he's scary. He probably scared of them. She worse of drug dealers. So what the fuck? I can't compete with that shit. I ain't finna try to. And I already told you, every word come out of Dana's mouth is a lie. All he do is lie 24 hours a fucking day. I'm not finna sit up there and contest all them lies. I'm not going on a child porn channel and contest them lies. That's a child porn channel. So I don't know. Prima Donna, Jackson, Tennessee. That's child porn. Another child porn channel. So we'll see how this shit end up and what the result of everything gonna be when this shit shakes out of the tree. Do I bother Dana? No. You see what I'm saying? Do I bother that prima lady? No, I don't bother them. You see what I'm saying? But I can tell you that they not supporters of R. Kelly. They have no integrity, no backbone. They don't stand for nothing. Those people are not supporters of R. Kelly. They are bloggers that are into it with each other. And a lot of those people are trying to have channels to make content to get cash apps and views off of. All right. And I know that they're not supporters of R. Kelly because I put it in your fucking face. Okay. This nigga was talking shit about me and my fucking wife and my fucking family. And what did I do? Put it in y'all face and showed y'all exactly who the fuck he is. And you still rolling with him. See, that's something that we didn't do over here. When we found out the nigga was full of shit, we kicked his ass to the curb, changed our name, and got the fuck on. He left with about 9 people. 6 of those people came back. Okay? That's why you don't see him on social media. He has no one. And he definitely can't go on no big channel because they're going to ask questions that he can't answer. So he got to go run to a channel. He got to go run to a transgender channel and all that shit. He got to go over there. Where else he going to go? You know? So I put it in your fucking face. Okay? That's what I did. Nigga was attacking my wife. I checkmated the shit out of him. Okay? So he can't come and say anything about anything. There's nothing he can do. His wife, and she wear a wig, and he don't get along with his daughter. And his wife was mad about the couch. And da. Man, none of that shit means nothing. At the end of the day, nigga, I was trying to help your motherfucking scamming ass daughter as much as you call me a scam, but I was trying to help your daughter not go to jail. Do you think I'm around here just buying bitches couches? You think that's what I do? I'm trying to stop your daughter from going to fucking jail, Fulton County. Fuck is wrong with you? And then, big baller, taxpayer, you know my cash app. Give me my motherfucking $4,000 back. Give me my motherfucking money. That's what I was trying to tell you. Like, spin by, man. Look, if you don't like me and I'm the worst thing ever happened to you, give me my motherfucking $4,000 back. If life's great over there, give me my $4,000 back. I need it. Run me my money. You ain't got it though, dude. Sell one of the houses you bought since you was 13. I ain't been broke since I was 13. Well, send me my motherfucking money. Send me my bread. Matter of fact, I ain't finna stop talking about this shit no more ever until I get my motherfucking money. All of it. I need my bread. Fuck all that. I'm talking about this shit every motherfucking day. I'm gonna start this shit all over again. I'm gonna go hard, harder than I ever went. Man, y'all motherfuckers think I just been being quiet. I'm like, well, at the end of the day, they got the motherfucking child convicted pedophile off the street. Man, that ain't enough for me no more. Give me my motherfucking money or I'm turning up around this bitch. New computer, everything. Be on here putting all that shit on the screen. Everything. I'm going Tasha K too. I'm gonna have whack on this bitch. Fuck with me you want to. Make your ass hot again. Make your ass have to be out here explaining yourself. Fuck going on? Slime balls, man. But look, I'm gonna get off here. I don't know where the hell Miss April went. I'm gonna get off here. Uh, but then I'm still coming. I'm coming on here later. I'm coming on here later to go through this shit line by line, verse by verse. Every lie you told on me, I'm gonna debunk it, and then I'm gonna tell the truth. Motherfuckers gonna be mad and spitting by the end of the day. About to have nigga, I've been in shape all my life. Nigga, you been in the emergency room for panic attacks. Talking about some your heart, nigga. The fuck out of here. I hate liars, bro. And y'all can't stand a lie, motherfucker. That's lie. Why would I come out here and say you got heart problems and panic attacks if you don't have heart problems, panic attacks? What does that do for me? By coming out here saying that your ass steady at the emergency room from eating the motherfucking big ass burgers at the diner and shit out on the road. and you steady go to the hospital. What does that do for me? What does it do? Why you feel like I gotta come out here and tell a lie? I'm telling y'all, listen to me. I have never told one fucking lie. One lie on motherfucking Angelo Claire. Not one lie. Everything that I've ever said has been the truth.
Okay, I'm
Everything.
back. I'm back. The phone had to charge. Okay. This is what I
Well,
wanted to
look.
say, Larry, because I got to get up. I
Okay.
this is I hope y'all two y'all two gonna have to make some type of peace because all
Nah,
of
I
this
ain't gonna.
stuff
Ain't no. If you
attached to
long as you
this
keep lying on
son,
me and
I'm
attacking my
looking at
wife,
the
look, Miss April, Miss
yeah,
April, Miss
but
April,
this
Miss April. It's a lot of things I can say about his
yeah,
wife. It's a lot of things I can say about his kids. I don't do that. This motherfucker come out here talking about my wife, talking about my kids, and as long as he keep doing that, I'm gonna keep letting his ass have it. And he gonna be shamed. He gonna walk around in shame, and he gonna be in shame. And if he keep on fucking with me, the whole country gonna look at him shamed everywhere he go. Okay, everywhere. Cause I don't look. Don't lie on me. I don't gotta tell your truth. But you ain't finna come out here and attempt to lie on me. I just don't want to be lied on. That's simple and easy. Don't go on nobody platform lying on me. I'm not tied to what you did with R. Kelly. I wasn't there. But if you come out here and lie on me, then I'm gonna come on here and tell the truth about you. So it can't be no peace until the motherfucker ain't lying on me. Come out here lying on me, you gonna get some truth. Truth coming right
this
behind
stuff
it
is
within
like
an
so
hour.
crazy.
Yeah, you lie on
Oh,
me,
I'm
I'm
looking at
coming.
what the Broski. This stuff is crazy. I mean, this stuff is really crazy. But I really, for all of y'all to have some type of peace, like this is crazy. Why are people arguing when they can't get them out of prison? Uh, I don't want to talk to anybody that sent they, you know, told their daughter to lie about their age and shimmy, and was part of him going to prison. Uh, but uh, it's just crazy. But uh, man, let this shit go. I mean, please, if you can do that for me, this is crazy the way all of this stuff turns out. This is people hating each other, people doxing each other, people going to jail. I mean, this is some evil shit attached to this. And so, uh, this is what I want you to do. Be
Your
able to
phone is
walk away
blowing the
from.
fuck up.
Oh, well,
Your
that's my
phone is
other
blowing
phone.
up.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the other thing. I had to put it on the charger because this one, hey, this phone is getting ready to shut down. So I got to end this
Okay.
show
Okay.
because
Okay.
I
All
can't
right.
find my other charger. Okay, but
Okay.
find some time.
All right.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I am back. Uh, hey, Cherie. Um, yeah, this is April showers. I thought some big revelation had happened this morning when I heard Larry talking about Angelo Clary, and that didn't happen. I want to say this to everybody in that R. Kelly sector. I wish, uh, you know, y'all could make some peace and let some of this stuff go, because stuff just done went too far and out of hand. Uh, yeah, but this stuff is crazy. It's weird. People hating each other, falling out. Uh, people putting people in jail like this. This is some weird, crazy stuff. But so anyway, I thought Angelo Clary might have had uh, some big revelation. That's what I thought, but he didn't, and it don't matter. He's got to answer to his God. He ain't got to answer to me. But you know, it is what it is. Hopefully, prayerfully, Rob will get out. He won't have to do his entire time. Um, so I don't even know if they confessed or did anything to try to make it right. If that would even help him, just give everything to God. This is April Showers. Peace. Oh.